Okay, guys. So let's start this session now. So, as you all are aware of it, we have come here to talk about the tool called as Tableau. Okay. So let me share my screen in a minute. You'll understand things in a better manner. Guys, can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes,
guys,
ma'am.
before we even begin the session, let me introduce myself to all of you. My name is Sangeeta. So I am the business analysis trainer with COEPD. I do have previous experience of around 6 years, 6 to 7 years working in various domains and in multiple projects. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this Tableau tool and how you can use this in your process, in your projects. Okay, so before we even get into the Tableau, okay, I would first want to talk about certain uh, roles or certain job variants of a business analyst. Okay, job variants of a BA. So basically, when talking about job variants of a BA, I'm sure in your workshop you have learned that BA is a multitasker. You agree? So BA is not only doing one type of a task, but he is involved in various types of tasks all over the project, right? So having said that, a business analyst would be involved in multiple phases of the project, and one of the phase is called as reporting. So basically, what do you mean by reporting? See, as a business analyst, you might have to explain your project details, explain about where you are, what you're doing, how things are working out in a project to your multiple stakeholders who is involved in the organization size. For that, you might have to show that in a very elaborative and a more interactive manner. That kind of way of showing your work status or anything related to you is called as reporting. So what is reporting? Reporting is explaining about what you're doing in a very elaborative manner to your higher authorities, even to your multiple stakeholders. So initially we used to do this reporting using very simple tools such as Excel. Okay, where in Excel may we used to do this reporting, but now we have many such tools that are available in the market with which you can do reporting, guys. Okay, this reporting comes under the category of BI. It is also called as business intelligence. So what is business intelligence? It is nothing but an area of work where where a resource is concentrating mainly on reporting. Okay, so Tableau is one of the business and intelligence tool. So in the market there are many
Sorry for
BI tools, guys.
hello.
Yes.
Sorry for interruption. Uh, can you repeat the last statement what you
Which one?
about business intelligence? What you
Tableau is one
can
of
you
the
just repeat the
business
last sentence?
tool.
Okay, no, you said something to take over or something. You said that word terminology. What you have said.
I don't. What is the terminology? Business intelligence tool.
Fine, no
What? I
problem. You
mean,
can.
please frame your question properly. I can answer it in a better manner. Moving forward, your question. I can answer.
Madam, the sound is correct, ma'am.
I'm sorry, guys. Your voice is breaking.
Some resound is coming in your voice, madam, in between.
Probably, guys. Please mute others. How about now?
Clear, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So, guys, basically, in the market, we have many such business. Guys, please mute if you're not talking. We have multiple tools available in the market, guys, for business intelligence. One could be Tableau, one could be your Power BI. Okay, one could be your SAP, Oracle. Then many such tools available in the market, guys. Okay, so most of these tools are concentrating on how to create these reports and how to um, elaboratively and interactively put your points forward to the multiple stakeholders. Okay, so having said that, let's concentrate on one of the very popular tool in business intelligence called as Tableau. Clear? Now, what do you mean by Tableau? As we have mentioned, guys, Tableau is a data visualization tool. Please understand, Tableau is the data. I'll tell you what is this term mean in a minute. Data visualization tool. Okay, this tool will actually help you to make decisions, create reports, and many such activities you can do using Tableau. But primarily, Tableau is used for your to for data visualization to explain things in a better manner. Okay, so this data with this data intelligence tool.
Yeah, sorry for interruption. Can you once again explain business say in one?
I'm sorry.
Can you once again say in one liner business? What do you say?
Your voice is breaking. I'm unable to understand your voice.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Ma'am, he's asking about what is business intelligence. Can you just explain it
In a line. Business intelligence
a
is
line?
all about is a area of work which concentrates on reporting.
Okay, got it.
Make sense?
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now under that we will talk about Tableau. So basically, as I mentioned earlier, guys, Tableau is a data visualization tool with which you can understand and identify and create a very interesting way of making it. Okay, this Tableau was introduced in the year 2003, guys. Okay, initially when what happened is these certain engineers felt that explaining it to the top management and handling this huge data was a very big challenge for them. So in order to get an easy solution, they have pulled out this Tableau. They have created this Tableau. So this Tableau is generally used by data analysts. Please understand, this Tableau is generally used for data analysis because this reporting concentrates only on data, guys. Okay, I'll give you a very simple example. See, I'm sure we all know what do you mean by this these car manufacturing companies. You talk about any car manufacturing, like for example Mercedes, Audi, or any car manufacturing companies. What they do is when they want to introduce any kind of a car into the market, they just don't introduce just like that. What they do a lot of research, and they look at what are the sales, the profit, the customers, and the location, all that. How do they get that information? How do they take the decision, guys? By looking at the previous data. By looking at the previous data, they can take a decision. Now when I'm talking about the previous data, guys, this data is huge, in thousands and thousands and thousands of records, documents, lot of data. Okay, so now with this data, it is very difficult for people to take a decision no matter what, right? So to make it in a more organized manner, to make it a more systematic manner, in order to compare the data, that this visualization tool has adapted. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, this Tableau will definitely make the life easy for reporting purposes only. Okay, so now, having said that, as a business analyst, your main task towards Tableau would be to create explain this data in a better manner. That is it. We will not be doing any kind of other activities in Tableau, guys. Okay, so having said that, we will learn how much we would need for a business analyst to work. Clear so far, guys? What is Tableau? Any questions?
No.
Yeah. Now, what are the features of this Tableau? What are the features of Tableau? Okay. So, what are the features of Tableau? Number one, I told you, right? Tableau's major feature is a very good data visualization. Now, what is a data visualization? Is whatever data that you have, which is in tables and in records and whatever it is, you're trying to make it in a more beautiful manner. Okay, you're trying to make it.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, guys. Can you all hear my voice?
Ma'am, we are able to hear your voice, but can you please pitch a little?
Can you please?
It's breaking up.
slowly. I mean, it's like to
And
make
please
any
go
points
slow.
noted, it is slow. Yeah.
Sangeeta, she's asking to just lower the speed.
Lower the, sorry,
Your
lower
flow,
the,
your speed.
Slower the speech. Slow. Little slow, because if we want to be jotted down, it is like running fast.
you don't have to jot it down because we'll give you this note. You can take a picture of this notes later on.
Okay, fine. See, in that case, okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, you don't have to, because concentrate on listening to the session and later on you can get this document. Okay, so the
Okay,
first
ma'am.
feature of the Tableau is data visualization, guys. As I mentioned earlier, data visualization is nothing but to visualize and to make your data look very interactive in nature. So when you create this dashboard or anything, you should be able to make some decisions using the data. So converting that data, the raw data, into a more systematic manner is called as data visualization. Okay, clear so far? Okay, so that is called as
Yes.
data visualization. The next one is called as, the next feature of your Tableau is undoubtedly you can create real-time analysis. As I mentioned earlier, you can use the real data and then you can create the analysis. You can take decision on this analysis. And third important point you have to understand is collaboration of the data. So guys, in this, not just Tableau, it talk about any data tool. Okay, you can definitely collaborate with that multiple data and multiple fields and then create a answer to it. Okay, so what is collaboration? Is you're using multiple tables and multiple fields and then you're creating a visual treat to the end users. So this Tableau is generally used for these areas, guys. Okay, now what are the advantages of this Tableau? Why should I use Tableau? Number one, please understand, when you're using Tableau, you do not need any software skills. You don't need any kind of technical knowledge or any kind of programming skills to use this Tableau, which is why we have included this as a part of our business analysis course. Okay, and because there is no software and no this required, anybody can use it. Most importantly, guys, can't you hear my voice?
You can, ma'am. You can.
And Aman,
It's clear, ma'am.
audio,
Yes,
Aman,
ma'am.
others are able
We
to.
can hear you.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear.
Okay, are we clear till the advantages, guys? Major advantage in using Tableau,
Yes.
there is no requirement
Yes.
of any skills, programming skills. Other part is all common for all the other tools. Now, let me tell you what are the products that are Aman, others are able to join. Aman, I'm not sure why you are getting that. Please look into it. Okay, what are the products of Tableau? Okay, number one, there are multiple products of Tableau, guys. The first product of Tableau is called as a Tableau desktop.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. Can anyone hear me? Hello.
Hello.
I cannot hear anyone's audio. Join
Yes,
the
Aman,
meeting.
you are audible.
You can hear me. Please chat box. I have rejoined the meeting as well, but still it's the same thing. I can't hear anything or anyone.
But others are able to hear Aman. So it could be probably joined from another system or something. Okay, guys, others are able to hear my voice at all the other people?
Yes.
Yes,
Sangeeta.
yes.
Yes, Aman, so please check the audio then. So what are the products of Tableau? The first product of Tableau is called as Tableau Desktop. Okay, now what do you mean by this Tableau Desktop is, this will actually allow to code and to customize the reports. This will make sure the person can customize at the same time code at the backend. Okay, that is something we can get. And most importantly, in your Tableau desktop, it is mostly your paid.
Ma'am, please repeat this point once again.
Which one?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt you. What is a Tableau desktop? I missed this point.
Tableau desktop is nothing but, can you all see my screen, guys? It is, I'm writing as I'm speaking.
Yes, yes, we can see.
Yes, Sangeeta. Yes,
I'm
Sangeeta.
telling you,
Sangeeta, we can
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
but
I'm sorry. Someone was saying something, guys.
Sangeeta, please go ahead now.
Okay.
Everybody is listened and they
Let me
can
first
see
finish
the view.
what I'm speaking. Then you can ask me a question. Let me finish one topic. If you stop me, I will lose the flow. I won't be able to remember what I have to speak. Okay. First, let me finish desktop. Then you ask me a question. That way it will be very easy for people to question. Okay. Now, as I mentioned earlier, guys, Tableau Desktop is a paid version of Tableau that is generally used or taken by the organizations. Okay. So in Tableau Desktop, you get all the features that Tableau is offering to its customers. Okay, wherein you can code, you can customize the reports, you can actually create a connectivity, you can connect to your server. You know what's a server, right? What, let's assume your data is served in a server, you can also connect to them. Okay, so basically Tableau Desktop is nothing but the complete version of Tableau, which is a paid version, and here you can do data blending, data, and all this what a data analyst should do. Okay, that all can be done using Tableau Desktop. And please don't worry, we're not purchasing this. It is generally purchased by the organizations where they will give you the complete access. Clear so far? Okay, and most importantly, whatever content that you create on Tableau Desktop is saved and secured. Nobody else other than your organization people can view the Tableau Desktop. Okay, clear so far, guys?
Yes.
Any questions now? You can ask me questions, guys, about what is Tableau Desktop.
So if the software is not being
A little
purchased,
louder,
so
please.
how can you learn?
A little louder.
Am I audible now?
A little louder. You're audible though,
Hello.
but I wanted to be a little louder.
Can you hear me clearly now? Hello.
Yes, better.
Yeah. So I was asking if then how are we supposed to practice on this software then?
I will once you understand the products, I'll explain that. But are you clear with this desktop point?
No, actually, I was trying to figure out the audio situation for the past 10 minutes.
Okay.
So that was the issue. So yeah, so I couldn't hear any of which was what
Probably you
has
can
been
look at this
spoken
recording of
for
10
the
minutes
past 10. Yeah.
once session is over.
Okay.
Hello.
So
Yes.
where will this be accessible?
The nurturing team will
How
provide
can
you the recording.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, well.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, as you told above, while writing that in advantages, there is no need of any software. Okay. Now, in first point, in Tableau Desktop, you are saying that the paid version, it will be there and organization has to take it. Organization will be purchasing it. Okay.
Yes.
Now, in the situation where organization doesn't have this paid version, and if we want to use it, this Tableau, can we do that?
No, you cannot. Because unless and until organization doesn't purchase a BI tool, you should not use any of your personal tools in organization data.
No, not any personal tool. I'm saying it cannot be in the PC like installed
No,
like
you
MS
should
Office.
not, because here you are using the organization data only to create a report, right?
So if you want, you can raise a request to the client or
That also
organization.
can't be done, guys, because if it is required, generally in organizations the BA will not even get into these details. Okay, because we in organizations we do have data analysts who will do this. And if your project is data oriented, your project contains a lot of data, then probably they will purchase these reporting tools, or else BA will not even use these reporting tools. It's very rare conditions that you might use it. And please understand,
Okay.
do not go anywhere out of your IT solution. If you remember, we learned in the workshop, Do not go or do not recommend anything without out of your IT solution. If the client of the company feels we do not need it, they will not purchase it, even if you raise a request. Okay, so please do not put this organization data into any of your other devices. Okay, which means it is going to get into very big trouble wherein you are leaking the important data to your organization out of your organization laptops. Clear so far this?
Yes, clear.
Yeah. Now
Yes, madam.
the next product of Tableau is called as Tableau Public. Tableau Public is a free version of your Tableau. Okay, I do agree that we don't have a lot of all the features that Tableau desktop will include, but undoubtedly for us to practice from a BA perspective, Tableau Public is more than enough, because Tableau Public also has a lot of features that you can practice. It is free of cost and it is a free version of Tableau. Okay, please understand when I'm using the word public. Okay, please remember that whatever data, whatever reports and whatever dashboards and whatever you are creating in this Tableau Public is public in nature. Anybody and everybody can view your content all over the world. Okay, so having said that, please do understand there is no privacy of the files. Okay, anybody can download the data, anybody can access the data. Okay, this Tableau Public is only for people who want to learn and practice using Tableau. Clear so far, guys? So for our practice purpose, we will definitely work on Tableau Public only. Clear, guys? The third product of Tableau is called as your Tableau server. Now, what do you mean by this Tableau server? It is only used to share the works. So if you remember, we have this production server, UAT server. Remember we did in workshop, right? So here also Tableau also gives us one server where you can save and you can share your workbooks between your team members. Okay, so please understand that whatever files that you have created in Tableau desktop, you will use this Tableau server to share the workbooks, these visualizations, whatever you have created can be shared across the organization. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to first publish your workbook, which I'll tell you, in your desktop. Only then you would be able to share this to your multiple people. Are we clear so far, guys? So for now we will not use it. So please understand this is handled in the Tableau desktop, and in Tableau server we have an admin who will have a control of all the files in it, and he is the one who will give us access to the people who can view the workbooks. Okay. Then the fourth product of Tableau is called as your Tableau Online. Now, what is Tableau Online? It is nothing but it is another a sharing tool of your Tableau. Okay, where whatever data that you have stored on server can be shared, can be viewed by multiple people. Again, Tableau server is a repository. Tableau Online is a sharing tool where you can share the content here and there. Clear so far, guys? Any questions?
Madam, I have a question, madam. Hello. Is MSBI developer and data analyst same or different one? Madam?
Didn't understand. Who data analyst and?
No. Yeah, MSBI developer and data analyst is same work or
No.
both
Developer
are different?
will do the coding. But data analyst, whatever data is given to him, he will clean the data, he will sort the data, the way you're sorting the requirements, no? The same manner he will do that for the data.
Okay, thank you.
We create these reports, we create...
Ma'am, a small difference.
Could you please repeat what you have told about the Tableau Online?
Tableau Online is only a sharing tool.
Okay.
Whatever data that you have created, right? You can just give a link and that link will be sent to your organization people and they can view your work.
That is known as Tableau Online.
Online, yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, someone was asking
Ma'am,
another.
Is it
one
little
small doubt.
similar to Tableau server?
Tableau server is a repository. It's a repository. Like for example, let's assume you have created like 10 workbooks or 10 reports. Okay, this server will save the work. But what if I want to share the work with my other team members? I can use Tableau online and I can share the work.
Okay.
Oh, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I just wanted to understand, like, what is the connect between the business analyst and the data analyst, ma'am? Like, business analyst will procure the information and pass it on to data analyst, or how does that work?
No. Data analyst major, see, business analyst major job is not data collection. You agree? Right?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, it's not working in between, ma'am.
Is it still, because it's breaking for me as well, your voice too, but try to understand what I'm telling you. A business analyst core job is not to do data collection or to deal with data. Okay. We would use Tableau only to showcase our work.
Okay.
It is like, for example, guys, let's assume if you use Excel. Is Excel your core job? Using Excel? No. Excel is only going to make your work look simple and also look very interesting. You agree? In
Yes,
the
ma'am.
same manner, Tableau is also going to help us to create reports. But for data analysts, his major job is to deal with data, because this Tableau, these BI tools do a lot more work than creating these reports. They will do data mining, data blending, data visualization, data sorting, data cleaning. These BI tools can do all of this data related works that is handled primarily by data analysts.
Okay.
But BA will not do all of that. We will only create reports and dashboards. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
That's the difference.
Got it, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
I've got a question.
Yeah, sure.
What is BI tool?
What is a
You mentioned that. What's the meaning of the term BI?
business intelligence?
Business intelligence.
Okay.
Full form BI is business intelligence.
Business intelligence.
I thought it was something like Power BI or something.
Power BI is also
That is same. Power BI, one of the tool.
guys, I just want to request one of people, okay? I am, see, someone is asking me, I'm sorry, who is the one who answered the question? BI bolke? Someone answered the tool, the answer.
Nitish Kumar.
I'm sorry?
Nitish Kumar.
Hitesh, if at all I'm unable to answer the question, Hitesh, you can answer. Okay, please let me answer. If I'm not able to answer, I'll let you know. You can answer. Okay, let's not confuse the person as to what is that. Make it one straightforward question, straightforward answer. Okay, if I don't get it, you can answer. Okay, Hitesh. Yeah. Okay, guys. Then we have another product of Tableau called as Tableau Reader. Okay, now what is a Tableau Reader? Simple, guys. Tableau Reader is only a tool to view the workbook. You can't edit, you can't do anything else. You can only view the workbook and you can only view the report and you can read the report. You can't edit the data. You can't save it anywhere. Just like, when you open this Excel or workbook, read only option is there, no? Have you ever seen this read only option? That is what we do it in Tableau Reader.
Yes.
Clear so far?
Yes.
Any questions so far, guys, with what
Sir,
this product?
Can we save? Can we save
So-
in read?
No, we don't. You can only read the data. We can't save it.
so it's a non-editable version, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's only to read. Okay, clear, guys? Now, Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do have a lot of advantage working on Tableau. Now, people can ask me, "Madam, why am I unable to use Excel and only Tableau?" See, you can also use Excel, but the problem with Excel is that whenever you want to change the data, when you want to edit the data, what you have to physically go to the main data and constantly keep on changing. And again, you have to make these changes in your report or in a final product, right? But in this data visualization tool, what happens is this, it is automatically done. Okay, it is a very easy way of handling the reports, and most importantly, Tableau will help us deal with large amount of data. It's huge amount of data. When I'm talking about huge amount, please understand this data is like, like in multiple, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fields. All such kind of data is easily handled and quickly handled with this tab. Clear so far? Any questions, guys? Okay. Now let's get into how do we how do we create this Tableau. So guys, is there anyone in the class who is going to do Tableau with me, or you're looking at the screen?
I would like to do that because I've downloaded the free version.
You want to, okay, but again, first look at what I am doing, and later on you can do it. Okay. I'm
Sure,
going to tell things a little difficult because you're staring at my screen like looking at yours. Okay, so guys, anybody who do it with me, please get the way I'm doing it. We can do it after the class is over. Okay. Now, so guys,
To download Tableau.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yeah,
How to download Tableau?
I will tell you that. I will explain all that now. Okay, guys. So now basically, Tableau is an open source tool. Guys. We don't have to have any installations that should go. Okay. What will I do? I will just go to down. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my Google screen, guys?
No,
Not yet.
it
No,
just
Not now.
disappeared.
Um,
No,
how about now,
no.
guys?
yes.
Now able to see it. Yes.
Okay. See, I will
Yes, we can see.
download Tableau public, because I told you, public is a free version. Yes, Naveen, it will be shared to you. Yes. Okay. So basically, you will. Can you all see my screen? It is download now Tableau public.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking the video which you are going to share is a live session. Is it currently recording?
It is recording currently.
Okay, because previously we do attended some awareness session, but we were shared only the pre-recorded videos, the videos which is already recorded. That video is only shared to us. So I just want to confirm.
No, this is recorded, but I'm not sure. I'm recording this video though, but you have to talk to nurturing team as to what data they'll send. I'm not sure, but I'm recording this session for sure.
So how we will share? Okay, how we will get this link? The shared.
The nurturing team, they will share you the link.
Okay, we need to reach the coordinators.
You will talk.
Yes, it will also published on YouTube.
It will be also on YouTube. Yes.
Yes, ma'am, because last session we have of Jira, so we have got it from that YouTube.
Yes, you will.
Pre-recorded.
But the content is same, guys. Doesn't matter if it's pre-recorded also. Same content the trainers will speak. We don't change the content at all. Same content.
Yeah, but it will be better if you're getting live recording, because we ask doubts, we clarify. If you're seeing this video, it will be useful. Sometimes the topics and it differs.
So
based on the
topic
recording.
can differ. Maybe the way they explain can be differ. But again, you can talk to student coordinators and ask them exactly which recording you're looking for.
You'll get the link on the mail, right?
Yes, getting the link on the mail. Yes. Okay, guys. Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. So here, if you look at it, guys, you will just go to Tableau public and you will enter your email address. Okay, and then download the app. From there, it is very user friendly. Let me see if I can do it here, guys. I already guys, you're able to still see my screen, right? Tableau public. See if I can. So guys, can you all see I'm typing my email ID? Download the app.
Ma'am, can you please spell your email ID?
It is at COEPD. So guys, you all can see my screen. This will be my screen. Tableau public. This is how yes.
Your email ID is not visualized, ma'am.
Email ID is not.
So can you please? We are unable to see the email ID because the font is very small. Can you please repeat it once?
You just have email address, guys. Here you have to put your email address. So
Okay.
put your email.
Our email ID.
Exactly. Put your email address and download the app.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Fine. So now so guys, can you do this at your home? This downloading the public? Yes.
Yeah, we can do it.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yes, can you do it?
This is
Yes,
how
Sangeeta, sure.
view this, guys. The public 2021.3. Okay. Let's open it. I'm opening Tableau. Just give me a second. It is opening. Can you all see my screen? Tableau screen? Book 1.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, here if you look at it, we have certain areas of the screen. The left side, whatever you see is connect, the first page of Tableau. This is called as connect, wherein you can actually connect to any of the files saved in this format. Okay, Microsoft Excel, text file, any of this format can be selected. Okay, you can take the file and you can create these reports and everything using these files. Or else, if you want to download a file from a server, which is a live file, that also can be pulled out from a server, guys. Okay, so there is options where you can do it, but again I'm telling you, don't do that for now because it is a public version of Tableau. Don't use it, but I'm just telling you, when you buy this desktop version, you can get the live data from the servers that is saved in the server. Clear so far, guys? Okay, now open from Tableau public. What if some others have created some reports on Tableau? You can click here and you can access any other reports created by other people using this Tableau public. Okay, then the right side, discover. If you want any videos and how to get help on Tableau, you can get it from here. Or else, what are the whiz of the day is, most important is, see, when you want to practice Tableau, we need data. You all agree? Right? I don't have data because I told you clearly, don't use your organization data. Where will I get this data? There is an option to select, get the data from sample data sets. Do you see this on the right side, guys? Sample data sets. Okay, you will get the data from the sample data set. Clear so far? Any questions? Any doubts, guys?
No.
Done. So for now, let's select some data and then do it from there. I will click on the sample data set. If you look at my screen, the data is from different areas: entertainment, sports, data, public data, you can get education related data, government related data, and multiple data you can get, guys. Okay, and also we have options. We have this data set. We have different ways. You know, you have PDF, you have Excel. You can pull the data from any you. Clear so far, guys? You have CSV files.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. In the Tableau, we can use multiple kind of formats. Like we can use Excel, we can use PDF. Only different which you have shown in Tableau.
Yes, you can. You can get the data from multiple such ways. Yes.
Multiple formats.
Exactly. And you can create a dashboard using the data from those files.
Okay, fine.
Okay. For now, guys, let's take one simple one called. We'll take a very simple data set, guys, for our practice purpose. That is called as cat versus dog popularity in the US. Okay, I will download this for you. So this is the original data, guys, that is given to us by the this thing. Okay, now we will download the file and we will save the file. Okay, then I will just save it for our purpose, guys, on a desktop so that we can get an easy understanding. save the file. Clear so far what I have done? I have just downloaded so I have this data. You can also do the same. Now let me go back to Tableau again. Okay, now I will download. I have to pull it to the Tableau, right? What will I do? I'll go to this Excel sheet and I will select the data and I will say, oh, now that data will be opened in Tableau. Just okay. So as this is called as your data source. Please understand this is called as your data source. Okay. What is data source? The original data that I have downloaded from this. If you have a sample data, it looks like this only. Yes.
But yeah, download the Excel. The format has been changed little bit now in Tableau.
In Tableau, because it will reformat in Tableau for our convenience. Tableau is only going to make our data look more simple and more interesting so that I can create these reports and all that.
Okay.
So for this, now, if you want Tableau to clean your data, you can just select this and Tableau will clean the data. But if you do not want anybody to touch your original data, don't select this one, data interpreter. If you want Tableau to make some changes and all, it will do it, or else I'll leave it just like that. Clear this now? Let me go to your worksheet number 1. So basically in Tableau, let me explain something very simple. In Tableau, you have to create individual worksheets, and then we'll combine all the worksheets and create a dashboard. Now, what do you mean by a dashboard, guys? Basically, dashboard is nothing but a visual representation of the complete story. Like for example, let's assume I want to understand the profits of a year. I want to know what were the profits of last year. What will I do? I will break into quarters, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. So what am I doing? I'm creating 4 individual worksheets of 4 quarters. Then I'm combining them into one dashboard and then representing the, showing the dashboard to the concerned. Clear so far what's a dashboard? Are we clear?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you repeat
Can
once
you
again? Can you repeat
one
once
more
again?
time?
Sure. Basically, what is this worksheet is in Tableau, you're supposed to create individual sheets, guys. Then combine them and then create a dashboard. Okay, now what is this dashboard? It's very simple. I'll give an example, right? Guys, can you all see my public Tableau public book 1, sheet 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Let me just check on because people are able to view the screen. Okay, so what I'm telling you is, see, when you're talking about this dashboard, let's assume I want to show my organization what was the profits that the company made last year. Okay, now to make it more understanding, what did I do? I will break this data into quarters, 4 quarters, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. So now accordingly I have to create 4 worksheets on 4 quarter work. For quarter 1 sheet 1, quarter 2 sheet 2, quarter 3 sheet 3, quarter 4 sheet 4. Okay, so this sheet 1, sheet 2. Now when I'm creating a dashboard, what will I do? I'll combine all of this and create one dashboard. Okay, which I'll show you in a minute what I'm trying to explain now, guys. First, let me explain you what you see on the screen. So if you look at the left side tables, this is nothing data that was there in your data source. Okay, so your data source had tables called as households, cat population, dog households in 1,000, dog population, and all that, guys. So this is the data that we have pulled out from our data. Okay, next.
Ma'am, how did this enter data come here?
From this data source. From this data source.
Basically, the all on the left hand side, these all are the headings.
The fields
was available in the data.
Exactly.
Okay.
These are all the data that is available in the original data. We haven't created.
And
can you show me the data, the original data? Right.
Okay, then we did sheet 1. You can also rename the sheet 1, guys, however you want it. Not doing it. You can just leave it like this. Okay. Now, if you look at the middle portion, is the design part. How you want to give details, you want to increase the size of this thing, you want to add any text, if you want to create anything, you can. Okay, which I'll show you in a minute. Then we have this columns and rows. Whatever you want to put in the column, you can throw it. Whatever data you want to put in the row, you can put it. Okay. Now, what do you see here on the right hand corner? If you look at it, this is the different way the data can be displayed, guys. See, you can do text table, you can do your heat maps, your highlight tables, your symbol maps. However you want to highlight the data, you can highlight. But for now, everything is grayed out because the data is not being shown. Now let me explain you first one. See, let me take this. Okay, then let's assume I'll talk about number of pet households in thousands. Forget cat and dog. I'm putting all the pet households. Okay, guys, you can see displayed. Now I want to change it. I want to use this format. So guys, if you look at it, not few of the variants have been highlighted. Do you see this? Only few have been highlighted because Tableau is suggesting this is the best way to represent the data I have pulled out. Are you able to understand what I'm telling you, guys?
Ma'am, can you please repeat it once?
Sure. See, if you look at it, I have just taken the location and the total number of pet households in the US. Okay. Now, if you look at the right side, only few things have been highlighted. You see this? Okay. What is it telling is Tableau is suggesting that this is the best way you can highlight the given data. It is suggesting us you can bring the data like this. Is it clear now?
Sangeeta, this will be. Is this the Tableau suggestions? Are you talking about that?
Yes.
For this particular set, wherein which we have put in rows and columns,
yes.
This is the best possible way in which it could represent.
Exactly. Clear now?
But if we wanted to add, get some more options, can we do that as well in Tableau or only
drag and drop wherever you want? Just drag and drop your fields, tables.
No, I'm asking like these are the kind of representations of the data, right? On the right side, which show. So, if I want something other than this, which has been suggested, can I access that as well?
You can download the representations using your desktop. You can. But Tableau is one other parts won't be used because they're grayed out. So you
Sangeeta, he's asking that.
no, I got the question though. What is asking is that, if you want to use any other suggestions, you have to add more data. But this is what Tableau can do. You can't.
Okay, so
Which is
okay, okay, I can only select from these which has been suggested.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, what you have done is that there was a table there, and you have converted that table into either these bars or those bubbles. That's it, no?
Yes, that's it. I just changed the way it looks. That's it.
Okay.
Is it a kind of pictorial presentation of what we do in Pivot in Excel?
Pivot, more or less though, but in
Pivot gives only numbers.
Pivot,
yeah, Pivot gives only numbers.
In Pivot, you will be a little difficult because what's going to happen is, I'll tell you why it is not a Pivot would not be the exact explanation of what I have done so far. Because when you create a dashboard, what is going to happen? You can actually view the data. See, when I just hold my mouse on this field, can you see this? Kind of thing can be done here, but not in your Excel. We can do a lot more here, guys.
I mean, you mean to say we can only change the colors of the graphs and all, but not anything more than that?
You're talking about the color here. I'm just changing the color from a convenience sake. That is it. You can do a lot more here. So you can represent it like this also. However you want.
Okay.
You can add some filters if you want to.
Okay. So whatever the pictorial things shown on the right, we can select that and then we can modify the data accordingly. We can show it.
You can modify the data.
Yeah.
So this is the only thing that the Tableau is required for, or this is the only thing that Tableau is required for a business analyst.
Yes, that's it. We'll create dashboard. Let me create dashboard in a minute. Then you'll understand what we can do. It's only worksheet number 1. I just created one sheet. That's it. Okay. So what will I do? I will create another worksheet. This is another worksheet. Now I want to create another data here. Okay. Probably we can some other data. Let's assume I want to talk about cat population, or maybe I'll do this way. Maybe I will talk about location, dog owning. Then I'll also do the same thing, compare with cat owning. Let me see, where is cat owning, dog owning. So I have put dog owning households and cat owning households into states. So if you want to show it like this also, you can show. See, cat owning households, dog owning households in numbers. Are we able to understand this, guys, what I have done?
Ma'am, yes, madam. Can you go back to the first one? What we have done as columns as a
sheet 1?
No. In the sheet 2 itself.
See, I have taken the location in the column.
Yes, madam. I understand that. Can we bring that, because we have selected number of different pictorial graphs? So can we go? How can we go back to the first one as we have selected the first one? Initially, it was shown that. How can we go back? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, axis. This should be down. No.
No. What is your question? Let me know. I'll explain.
No, madam. Initially, you have mentioned that in the sheet 2, you have put down the location in the rows and the columns as cats and dogs, right? Initially, the pictorial graph shown in the x-axis and y-axis. After you are changing, you have selected the different level of different graphs. From that position to, can you go back to the starting position, which it was shown previously?
You can.
Ma'am, it was location on rows and some of cats and dogs in columns.
You can, no? You can change it, do like this. The line.
No,
You can put a bar.
no. No, we are selecting the different options, right, madam? Here.
Wait, I'll wait.
Previously, when we drag
Location in column side and some of in row side.
That like,
Location column side.
correct.
done.
Right, got it.
Okay. Now I'll take another cell and then we'll create a dashboard. Let's see.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead.
Can you please remove the row fields what you inputted over there just for a minute?
Any specific reason why?
No, because see, first when you put it as a field in column section, okay, it should be in a vertical way, right? Whatever data you have put
Guys,
it over there.
we are only creating the data to represent. If you want to change it, you can do that when you practice once the session is over. Okay, the main motto of this session is to explain you how the data can be viewed and what all you can learn and how to create a dashboard. Okay, guys.
Okay.
If you want us to change the rows and columns data, please do that. And you can take a new set of data also. I'm just doing it only for the class convenience, for understanding. You can take any data and you can play with it, guys. Okay. So guys, now I have created these 3 sheets. Now what can I do? I will create a dashboard. Okay. Now what will I do? I will go to this new board. Now if you look at it, I have sheet 1, I have sheet 2 and sheet 3. Do you see these 3 sheets? Yes?
Can you go back to the sheet 1? Hello. Can you please go back to the sheet 1?
Sheet 1. Sheet 1.
Yeah. Okay. Sheet 2.
Same, ma'am. It's the same data that is pulled out. Same data. We change that sheet.
Okay. But then the representation is.
No, same representation.
I'm sorry, hello.
But the representation has changed.
Nothing.
Data is the same.
Same data, same representation. Everything is same.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
But I find the difference in sheet 1 and sheet 2, ma'am.
Sheet 1 talks about the location versus the pet owners. Sheet 2 speaks about the cat and dog owners. And sheet 3 speaks about percentage.
Okay. Oh. No, but the right hand side, the pictorial, what you have shown is actually different. But the data is different.
No, everything is same. Not everything is changed. Okay. So here, yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I lost network in between. How did we migrate from sheet 3 to dashboard? Just wanted to say
Just go to dashboard and go on new dashboard.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So you can represent this dashboard in 2 ways. One is in a tiled format, or in the format with specific like this. You have to make it You have to play with this sheet. What is a floating format? You can play it in this dashboard. See, like for example, I go to floating. Okay. Just drag it. Then you can take sheet 2. Then we have sheet. That's it.
Priyadarshini, can you please mute your noise coming?
So this is how we will create a dashboard, guys.
So putting the three sheets together in one sheet is known as dashboard.
That's it.
Basically, that is dashboard.
Yes, this is dashboard.
Okay. Okay.
Summarizing data of all pages, placed at one place is called a dashboard.
That's it.
Right, ma'am?
Yes. But again, this when you create a dashboard, don't create a dashboard random. Okay, we will have a heading to it. Like I told you, right? Let's assume this dashboard is profit. Okay, so you will create the sheets and create one dashboard which has a name to it. Let me show you how a dashboard on this has been created. You can practice this at home. Wait, I'll show you one dashboard created by other users. Okay, can you all see my screen, guys? See, show you dashboard. This could be one of the dashboard created by others. Okay. So it is, if you look at it, cat versus dog preferences by state. So he has put the preference. So he put a topic and accordingly he has created the reports or these worksheets. Okay. So when you're creating a dashboard after some time at your home, have a topic and then put accordingly. Okay. See, like for example, look at this. Does the state prefer cats or dogs? This is what he has done. He has put a topic and accordingly has created worksheets and then created dashboard. Are you able to understand, guys, what I'm trying to explain? Yeah?
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Power is also data visualization basically. So what is the difference between when we use a Power BI, when should we?
Power BI is also a data visualization tool, which is that we have two tools. Some companies might use a Tableau, some companies might use Power BI. That's the only thing. Okay, but in Power BI we will have
Fine, but that is fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
So both that
sorry, your voice is breaking actually.
If we have a choice of either of the two tools,
it's not
which one
you
should
will
we
have
prefer?
You will not have a choice. It's the organization who has to purchase it. see, let's assume if you're working on a very simple project, probably they will see which one is more less expensive or more expensive, because cost is also important, no, from a client perspective. Okay, if the client
That's what I just know from features point of view, both
very, 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 very similar.
Okay.
Very similar.
Okay.
From a usage perspective, very similar.
Differences only in that whichever the organization is providing us, that we have to take. That's it, no?
That's it.
Okay.
That is it. Chris? So guys, do we have any questions with this dashboard?
Ma'am, can you go to the dashboard part? Yeah. Ma'am, how to drag it? I mean, can you just show it once again?
Just
sheet
hold
1,
the
sheet 2,
sheet
sheet
and
3.
drag it to the dashboard. That's it.
Okay.
Just hold it and drag it.
Okay.
And do we have any control over the size of a portion of that dashboard?
Yes. Do you see this rectangle box here?
Yeah.
You can change it.
So can we reduce the size of the sheet in the dashboard?
Reduce also you can do, actually.
I didn't get you.
You can increase and decreases, yes. And if you want,
how can you please show it?
You just have to see. Basically, this is how the dashboard will represent tables.
Okay.
So this is the size is given by Tableau.
So if you click on that, the left side part goes away and the entire sheet will be.
If you want to show it to people, you'll just put it on top. Show it like this. This is how you want to display it. You don't want all these extra editable things to be displayed.
No. What I'm asking is trying to save the this dashboard on the desktop. Will the size exceed?
No, it will not.
In case if we want to reduce the size of the dashboard on the desktop when we are saving.
Generally, it will
and then
because this is a size that is recommended by Tableau. You can't edit it. The size.
Fine, because for some conversations and all, when we want to send it to somebody, they say that the file size has exceeded. It comes that way, no? So I just wanted to ask on this.
I mean, what Tableau end of this wants you to represent well. He says this is the best way to represent. If you make it smaller, you can't show the data.
Okay. Yeah. But otherwise, the size of the Tableau is always fixed.
You can also change here also. See. Do you see this range? Minimum, maximum size, width, height.
Oh,
but what is a standard size? If you want to change it, you can.
Okay.
Sangeeta, one more thing. While creation of the sheets, we selected particular layouts, which is reflecting on the right side, the Tableau recommendations.
Yes.
Now, once we have come to the dashboard mode, we again can, if I do not find it so clean, I can again go back and from the here itself, we can change it, right?
Yes.
To make it more clean.
It also.
Yeah.
From here also you can do the change. If you don't think that one looks better, this one looks better, you can change it from here also. Yes, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome.
How many sheets can you drag?
See, basically, looking at your dashboard, guys, if you look at dashboard, preferable no more than 4, because that way you'll have too much of data. Create multiple dashboards instead of having 20 worksheets in one dashboard. My recommendation is have 3 and create multiple dashboards.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
How can we save only dashboard sheet if we want?
You can just go here, file, and you can save this, save to public or save it as in your desktop.
Okay. You save one?
Save to.
And what?
I have to sign in here. You have to sign in, guys. I haven't signed in here. Because it is my work email, I'm not signing in, but you can sign it in your personal email.
What is the preferred way of creating styled version or the floating one?
Tiled version is only restricting the size to a tile. But see, if you want to highlight one worksheet bigger and other one smaller, use floating. It is just the way you want to show it to the concerned parties. If you want all of them to have one standard tile, use tiled. But if you want to highlight one sheet and not highlight the other sheets, all that, then you can use floating. Floating, I like it personally because you can play with the size of the sheets.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Sangeeta, one thing, like we have selected a particular set of data in sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3, and we have created a dashboard. Now, I want to from sheet 1. So if I go and remove or add a particular data point in sheet 1, will it be automatically reflecting in the dashboard?
It should. As per this Tableau, it should. But the problem instead of putting it in sheet 1, you have to change it in the data source.
No, not that thing I'm talking about. If we go to sheet 1,
if you want to change the color
in sheet 1, no. In columns, we have selected number of pets. Now, what if I want to add one more column parameter as cat population?
Probably if you do that, that one also should change.
That's what. So will it reflect in the dashboard? Yes, done.
That is the beauty of calling it as more interactive tools, because this is what we can do in this BI tools. It is very interactive, and you just over your mouse, things are getting highlighted if you look at it. That kind of interaction is possible with Tableau.
One question.
Yes.
We share this the like client or somewhere.
Yes.
So what format will it be shared?
You can save it in this Tableau extension, or you can even give the link to him. He will view it in Tableau only.
Do they need to have this application installed in their machine?
Generally, clients will have, because if they're a part of the project, they will be having all the applications what we will have, because he is the end user. No, if he doesn't have all that, he will not be able to view the data the way I want him to view it. See, I have done such a hard work, and I've done all this data representation like this. If the client does not have Tableau, then it will be looking like a plain image.
Okay.
So definitely, client must have, because he is the one who's paying for all of this.
Yes. For example, like I work for Microsoft. So if I've shown this kind of a dashboard, usually they used to work on my client, the person whom I report, might not be having such a time to install those. So whenever I share with a few of the dashboards to him, just I'm showing it in my screen, and he will be guiding me to understand what would be the changes to be done. So if I share any kind of
that is one way of doing it. But if the client says send it to me, probably if it is working on a different time zone or you're not available, if he wants to have that independence and talk to his team members there at his location, he'll ask you to send a link. Depends. The client, some people would want a link, or some people would want you to share the screen. Depends on how the client would want it to be.
Okay.
That all depends on the client preference.
If I want to share any kind of dashboard, shared drive or folder, so will that be accessible to him unless he install the application?
He at least have the reader. Tableau Reader must be. It's a free tool. Tableau Reader is a free tool. If you can download Tableau Reader, he can view the data.
Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Can we take the picture and then send it to the client?
Not no, don't do that, sir, because taking a picture will not do any help, because if you send a picture, you won't be able to view the data inside. Look at it and see the way I'm hovering my mouse, the data is being displayed. If you take a picture, this is no point. It is just like taking, it's a waste of your energy.
So it has to have installed in their system
Installed, or
to
probably,
create it,
as I
or
said, share your screen. That would be the best way of doing it.
all right.
Hello?
Sangeeta,
Yeah.
one if we share it in the dashboard, if share it with the client, will he be having access to kind of a modifications, or else kind of limitation to be set not to make any modifications?
That we can do it, sir, because what if I don't want the client to do any modifications? I'll send him only read-only version of this. He'll only view. But if the
So
client
we
is a
can do that.
technical person, then I will give him the access. But or else I will not give him an access.
Okay, so we can restrict them, I guess.
We can yes, of course. Not us in the sense BS, but we have a database person access. Thus, that person can restrict the controls.
Got it.
In the same scenario, continuing the same, then we need to say the database person to give the control to the opponent
Yes.
to do
If at all
addition
somebody wants an access, you will talk to the database person and he'll give us an access. Yes.
for for doing edit, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Ma'am, can you go on sheet 1 once?
Sure.
Okay. So my my question over here is, now if you see on the row, it is location, okay, which is on the in a x-axis, okay. But in the pictorial, in the picture, it is showing in the vertical way. But in the picture, the icon for the rows, okay, it is in the horizontal way. So it seems to be slight confusing when we drag to column over there.
These rows and columns are from your data source from here.
No, I got it. At that point. What I mean to say, just go one second on sheet 1.
If you
no,
I got your question though. If you think it is confusing, just change the way, put it in the column and then put it in the rows.
Okay.
See, you're just doing this to
No, his question is.
No, ma'am, I understand his question though. What I'm telling is, if at all you feel it is confusing the way it is displayed, change the way the diagram is displayed. If you don't want it location to come like this, you can make it in a sleeping line probably by changing the way it can be done. You can change it. See, if you want it like this, you can. If you don't want it, put it in the location columns and put the columns in the rows.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. So guys, any other questions for me? So guys, before we end the session, this is what a BA should know in Tableau. Don't get into a lot more details, because as a BA, you will not touch any of the other areas or other features of Tableau. Because the other features are primarily used by a data analyst.
Will a BA will required to make data in this way, or
we will only be visible, or only be getting that opportunity to create dashboards. If you can create a dashboard, more than enough. Clear is?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, guys, then. So if you have no other questions, shall we log out?
Ma'am, can you share
Got it.
Talking about the note.
This recording will be shared.
Yes, and
Recording.
this recording will be shared by the student coordinators, guys. Or the nurturing team.
Okay.
Nurturing team, I'm sorry.
Madam.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello, madam. Sorry for the interrupting. Madam, the doubt because I am into marketing, madam. My boss gave me to market MSBI and is sending data analyst requirement to submit. So that is the reason I got confused, madam.
Generally,
I have gone through the resume also.
you probably look at the responsibility, sir. If you can just look at the responsibilities of what a data analyst would do and what is your manager looking at. So probably if your organization has these two combined job, then probably it is yes. But in reality, in the general world, developer is a different person, a data analyst is a different person.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
Probably your project is a little different where they're combining multiple things. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. Then, if you have no questions, let's log out. Then look at the recording and just practice this Tableau. I think you'll understand things in a way better manner. Okay.
Sure, madam.
Fine, thanks. Thank you.
Nice. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.